the Lord this morning for another opportunity to gather together to worship the Lord in spirit and in truth. We thank the Lord for his faithfulness unto us, giving us some things to think upon and to share with you. We have some scriptures that coincide with the thought on the board, truth or fables. I want to first give a couple of definitions. Truth, the definition is the alignment of statements, thoughts, or beliefs with actual facts and reality. And another definition, the Bible definition of truth, is a fundamental moral concept defined by God's unchanging character. And then the definition of fables, this one comes from the Greek, and it is used to negatively describe fabricated stories, man-made myths, or heretical teachings. And it is referenced that a fable is cleverly devised, and its purpose is to distract. So as we consider this topic today, I want us to consider how much the world has changed around us. You know, I'm over a half a century old, and a whole lot of things have happened over that span of time.
Yes.
Seen a whole lot of changes. And I was sitting there thinking about this topic, and I was thinking when I was a little boy, when you go to people's houses, and you know, some people had TVs, some people didn't have TVs, some people couldn't afford TVs. And when you go look at the TV, it had an on-off button. You click it. It had a dial that had, I think it had 12 channels. You could click like this. 12 different channels. It was in black and white.
Yes, that sure was.
At a certain time in the evening, it cut off. And so you didn't have many choices. You start click. If a channel didn't have good antenna reception, it was fuzzy, so you couldn't even watch it. And it, you know, it had the little cartoons and stuff. We were little. We watched little cartoons, Bugs Bunny and the Road Runner and all these different things. They had news channel on there. Sometimes there would be a sporting event, and that was it. There was nothing else. But now you turn it on, it runs 24/7. I don't know how many channels there are. It depends on your package. And then you got on there's always somebody trying to tell you their opinion or give you a fable. They'll line it up as close as they can to reality, but if you look deeply in what they are proposing, there's an underlining thing that they're trying to get over to you. And so that's the world we live in now. Some people get up in the morning, and the first thing they do is they grab their phone, and they go to one of the search engines to see what's going on in the world. What's going on this morning? And then there's other people that follow other people, so they're called, I think they're called bloggers or something like that. And they're always discussing this or discussing that. And some people just, every day, I got to see what this person has to say. And what I want us to get an understanding is many people in this world are bored with truth. I'm bored with hearing the same thing that God says over and over again. And so I need something else to give my attention or pacify whatever interests I have. And so I want to turn to 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter. And we're going to read verses 3 and 4. So this is regards to, listen, the apostle was telling Timothy, these are the things that are going to happen when in your ministry. You're going to go various places, and these are the things that you're going to find. And you and I can look at the world in which we live now, and we see the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You tell somebody, well, what did you read this morning? Or what did you listen to? Well, I listened to Romans chapter 15. And you know they have a letdown. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Then you get them, they talk about what they listened to or what they read, and they can tell you all about it. But listen to what this scriptures say.
Well, the time will come.
The time will come.
When they will not endure sound doctrine.
They will not endure sound doctrine.
But after their own lust.
But after their own lust,
They shall heap to themselves.
they shall heap to themselves teachers
having itching
ears.
And they shall turn away.
They shall turn away their ears from the
And
truth.
shall be turned unto fables.
Shall be turned unto fables. And that's the world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Truth to most people is boring. It's not interesting enough that I need to captivate my mind with it every day.